All right. We are ready.
Sick.
Hey, just give me a countdown, and I'll get started with Crazy Castle.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the run. So the first thing you want to do when you do a roller coaster tycoon speed run is delete everything. And so you want to delete all the path because guests can get lost, and all the scenery is worth money. So you just want to get rid of that. There's some other things you can do too, like I'm going to basically max my research into roller coasters because there's certain roller coasters that will help generate guests and help make me money. So yeah, the whole point of this is to get a certain amount of guests by year 3 or 4, I can't remember. But so I'm going to go ahead and do the research thing. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and double the speed just to make things a little bit faster at the start. And so we don't start off with that many broken roller coasters, so I'm going to use the junior coaster to sort of get some initial guests to spawn. So the way the guests spawn in this game is it depends on the amount of rides that there are and their perceived value. So the more valuable the coaster is, the more guests that will spawn. And so really the speed run's all about building coasters that have a high perceived value and then having maximum ad campaigns throughout the whole time because that also spawns a lot of guests. And then just making sure that your park has a high rating so that people actually go to it. So yeah, I'm going to try to get some initial setup here, and then I'm going to try to speed up the game a little bit. And then hopefully we can get through this one relatively quickly. This is a pretty hard scenario actually to start with because it's a lot of guests, and you don't start with like any broken steel roller coasters. And I'm also just setting up some initial information boost just to get quick money, because the more money you have, the more money you can spend on advertising campaigns and things like that.
Which country is this map in?
I don't know what country this is supposed to be. It's just a castle, I guess. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, the thing is, the regional choices you can have in this game don't really make a difference because basically all the money and everything is like a fixed value. So if you switch the units to like pounds or something like that, it doesn't make an actual difference in how anything costs. It just appears to cost something different. So it's a little interesting thing about this game. There's a lot of options, like change units, so you can make it all metric as opposed to imperial. But I'm a slimy American, so I have everything in dollars and inches because I'm stupid. I can't do base 10 stuff. I just haven't. Those are just the default settings, though.
You guys are so indie.
Can you make it Zimbabwean dollars?
I think you can. It just adds like 1,000 or something because it's super highly inflated or something. Yeah. So I'm just gonna build some more of this cheap junior coaster that can basically make a decent amount of money. And yeah, hopefully I get enough guests to spawn. I'm also just gonna save money up until I get the steel coaster, and then I'll just abuse the shit out of the steel looping coaster. So everything looks good. You can tell that the guests are spawning a lot because you see the green arrow in the bottom left, and yeah, that's just really what you want to have. Is you just want to have that green arrow up the whole time. So what's really interesting is like the way that the spawning works is like I said before, there's like basically a cap of how many people can be in your park at any time. And the cap is determined by the amount of rides you have, but so that really determines most of the guest spawning. But outside of that, you can also have advertising campaigns, and that just spawns guests at a fixed rate, so it ignores any cap, which is really good.
How are we doing then, boys? We good?
Just boot it up. Just boot it up El Segura.
Oh no.
Nice.
Not like this.
but fucking
That's when
sick
I got the
commentary,
snacks.
boys. It's really fun to watch.
It was fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's always good to hear the insights behind the scenes.
I love the Jono lore. It's so good.
I'm glad Jono gave me the exact same answer for the bike thing. I asked him why he did it, and he said, "I don't know."
I was biking a lot.
It felt right.
I suppose that's kind of like Ricky in his running sequence, because you were running a lot, like, at the time as well. You might still be, but
Yeah.
I know you
No,
were
I-
at least then when you filmed it.
Yeah. No, I was running a lot. You're right. Yeah, it's actually exactly the same thing. Fuck, you got me.
We got him, boys.
We got him.
Yeah, just went and got all the snacks so I don't have to move for the next 30 plus hours. Got the 10-pack.
What did you get?
You got Tampax? What?
Got the tampons?
Go back to El Segura and shut the fuck up.
I'm already at fucking El Segura, man. I'm gonna be here for the next 24 hours. Fucking 345 dupes yesterday. I fucking died.
You sound like me, like a year and 6 months ago playing Surface 2.
Oh shit. Did
So-
you get 46?
No, I got 48 essay and kept playing for 47 and duped 48 like 5 billion times.
Good.
So, is the reason you're not getting 44 like deaths?
Actually no. So, the first 12 dupes of 45, apparently my warps are really slow. Yendis pointed that out. Like, I'm switching my late guns too early. I mean, too late, and I'm just not fucking. Like every time I quit out in the pillar when I do the slow warps, I get 23 quit outs. That's not good. But whenever Yendis pointed out that I should switch my gun earlier and do the A before B, switch guns then open the door. My pillar quit outs have been like 22. So, but the last two 45s I had were because of slow death.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're getting there.
Yeah, so 200 hours spent grinding for 44. Turns out my warp's been wrong. So, yeah.
Gotta adapt constantly.
Yeah, true. Hopefully this is the end of the El Segura chapter of my life.
Until you play SN00.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing those right after. But I'll be happy with 45 on Serdar. But I kind of want to get the Untied Slay.
I keep forgetting that SN00 are still untied.
Because Hayden's a king.
Ados is the king. Oh my god, that just reminded me of that fucking one guy that came into my stream trying
You're
to beat
still
the
mad
king.
about him. You are
I
still
know.
mad about him.
He just reminded me of it. It, like,
Permanently
triggered-
mad about it.
My man, I'm getting mad on the internet.
Wodus, what's the strat here? Do you charge per? Is it park entrance or do you
So,
charge?
so
for
the
rides?
whole goal of the scenario is to generate as many guests, like 1,500 guests. And
Right.
so what I'm really trying to do is just spam rides and have the game on turbo mode and basically just make sure I don't go broke. But at some point you have enough rides that you just make so much money it doesn't matter, actually. And you spam these like little cheap looping coasters.
Yeah, really small, but like
Right.
high like excitement and intensity kind of things.
So what's really interesting is that actually the game has mechanics to kind of incentivize making like proper coasters instead of like really short ones. But for whatever reason, whenever there's like an inversion, it kind of like gets rid of the incentives. Like there's these stat multipliers basically, and if your ride is too short, then you get a penalty of like half your excitement is cut. But for some rides,
If it inverts, it just
if it
doesn't matter.
inverts, then you get all the all the bonuses. You don't get any penalty. It's
That's
just
crazy.
it's kind of broken,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
So that's why you want to like spam these like inverting coasters, and they just have such a short amount of like wait time or whatever. You
It's
make
like super fast
a lot-
turnaround for gas.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
time, and also you want them just to sit in queue lines a lot. So that's also not terrible. But I'm almost done with this scenario. I'm at 1,400 guests now, and the goal is 1,500.
Oh damn.
I just came back from about the 5 minute of being gone, and you've got suddenly the whole population of the Earth.
So yeah, I made a lot of these like little busted coasters before the stream. I just sort of figured out what
little
works.
pre-made things,
And
so
there
you
you
can
go.
spam them out.
Yeah, so that's the first scenario. If you were to do it like otherwise, it's
Legit.
still kind of busted. Yeah, it just takes. All right, so we're gonna do the same strat as before. So this is also generate X amount of guests. It's slightly different because I don't think you charge per ride on this, but I'm not sure. But the point is, you want to like delete all your like bunch of path early because it like you don't want the guests to
Gives
get
you money you
lost,
can use.
and you can get the money will be helpful. And
Yeah,
I'm
you want to
gonna
have
go
like I suppose very linear pathing that they can't fucking just disappear on.
Yeah, so the problem is like they can get lost or stuck, and they'll go in circles, and then that
It
will
lowers
take
your park rating surely as well.
your park rating, which punishes your guest spawning. So that kind of matters. So I'm just gonna do a similar strat where I'm just gonna open with some like really cheap junior coasters and then I'm gonna max my research into roller coasters and get some more broken stuff.
This is really interesting, actually.
Right.
I never thought of like RCT speedrunning. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. It's actually almost all menuing, I would say. Like menuing super fast and like
Yeah.
having good builds,
APM.
pre-made build. Yeah, I'm pretty shit, so I'm just gonna like try my best here because I haven't practiced much. But I looked up one of the hotkeys to like destroy stuff, and like another cool one is to clear all your windows. So that's pretty nice too. So I'm just gonna max out my loan here. And I'm gonna go ahead and get advertising campaign for the parks. So that's like one of the most important things to have early on.
So it like boosts your like cap,
Mhm.
even though you've only got one ride, like as soon as possible.
Right, so it's a flat rate of guest spawning, which is really good. And then the other interesting thing about this game is you can actually charge a shitload of money for rides, especially when they're like just opened. So I'm gonna go ahead and have an advertising campaign for rowing boats because who cares about that? It just will spawn guests at a fixed rate anyway, and then they'll just go to a particular ride. So another like little strat I like to do is like I want to try to stack these coasters just to like save some space here. And then I might just have the exit not actually connect and just drop onto the path. That might save a little bit of time. So I don't have to build that.
We had
And,
326
yeah.
dimensions. I thought we were at 326.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was 321, then the extra 5 from Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, our sponsor for MOAM is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
The best mobile game
So-
I've ever played.
Is there anything that can like go randomly wrong in this game? Like can
Uh,
coasters fail or?
They can, but the kind of failure that you like dread can't happen until like after year 3 or something. It's called a station breaks failure, and that will only affect you if you have like a non-block sections loop like coaster basically. So if your coasters you have multiple coasters running in like one section at a time, then you can be affected by that particular failure mode. But otherwise, no, it's not that random. I mean, the rides breaking down suck, but it's not like really the worst thing that can happen.
Oh, Ricky, the last fucking 45 dupe, I actually choked it. I fucking missed the B press on the last Baron door.
Oh, Luke.
Yo.
I just wanted to say congrats on the Cook This Ass commentary from y'all.
Oh, you enjoyed it?
It was
Luke
fun.
Yeah,
and John,
yeah, it was really fun to watch.
It was cool.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun to do, and I'm just happy we got everyone in and
Yeah,
found the time.
that was so great having
It was
you.
cool hearing Swiss speak.
We wouldn't
Yeah.
have done it if we couldn't get everyone.
Never speaks.
And Green as well.
The Swiss appearance.
Yeah, Green was had some pretty cool commentary.
Me?
Honestly,
Yeah, like Luke. Green? Why did you choose this song? I don't know. I just did.
I found it. It was epic.
It was cool.
What's poppin'?
Yes, the cup stacker. Yes!
Yo,
Yes!
Croy, man.
Yes.
I heard what you. I didn't really hear what you say because my Dad and Me record got broken, so I'm in shambles right now.
Just fuming, angry on the internet.
Oh,
It
shit,
got
did I ruin
broken
your run?
again.
Did I ruin your run?
By how much?
I think 6 seconds.
Wow.
Wow.
No,
Get back
4.
at it. Get back to work. It's an unfinished job.
Is this Roller Coaster Tycoon 1?
This is 2, but it's an open source version, so it can run like on modern computers. It's actually a pretty interesting story about how this is even like how this exists, and I think it's basically people took the old Roller Coaster Tycoon and they basically like decompiled it, and then they like basically annotated all the machine code and like
Because
basically
he wrote this in machine code. Like, what the
yeah,
fuck
he
is wrong with that
wrote
guy,
this
man?
in assembly, and it's really fucking hard to understand. I mean, you can understand it in assembly, but it's like you'd need the source code, and the source code for this was never released. So yeah, see, I just beat that scenario, so that was pretty easy. It's just because I had like a lower limit in terms of like the amount of guests you need to spawn.
Wait, the source code for this game was never released, so it got reverse
No,
engineered?
they reverse engineered it. Yeah,
That sounds painful and annoying.
yeah, it's pretty insane.
When it's source code, it's well, not source code, machine code. Assembly is an absolute fucking nightmare.
All right, so I just cleared all the path immediately for this because this is also another one that really like depends on,
People not getting
it
lost.
has a lot of shit. Yeah, you don't want to get lost. If you're to play this normally, a lot of the time you get fucked super hard just because the guests get stuck, and then you lose your park rating. I'm just
At least,
part.
at least it wasn't written fucking brain fuck.
I mean, it appears to that like make the same amount of sense as brain fuck for people who are not familiar with assembly code. It's pretty retarded. All right.
Even being familiar with it is still trash.
Yeah, it's like when you decompile the code, there's like no comments, and the compiler will do like weird stuff. So it's not super obvious like what's actually happening. You'd have to like trace through the code, and only then can you really get an idea what's actually.
His run's invalid.
His run's invalid.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm looking at the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 speedrun world record, and it's like Crazy Castle, original percent, 38 minutes and 6 seconds.
Yeah, so the original one doesn't have a fast forward feature, so that's kind of one thing that I'm abusing here is the ability to just speed up the gameplay.
But then it's yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I think you can go 2x speed or something in the original Roller Coaster Tycoon, but in this one you can go up to like turbo mode, which is like super fast. It's like I don't know, it's like as fast as your computer can run a game or something.
Yeah, it's like, like 20x speed.
I think that category is here as well, and that's 3 minutes and 1 second.
Yeah, so yeah, dude, I'm not optimal at all compared to like the actual people who speedrun this on open roller coasters.
Sounds so fried though. The second level electric fields, the record is 52 seconds.
Oh my god!
Yeah, see, I felt that pretty hard.
I'm gonna have to watch this later.
So it's really all comes down to build order and just knowing what rides to build. That's really the whole game. But I'm pretty scuffed, and I'm just doing this as a casual. So I'm just trying to like do my attempt at a speedrun without really understanding it. Also, I think the weather is RNG, so that could also screw you over pretty hard.
Oh, if it starts if you have like a rainy season, you just get fucking owned.
I think so, yeah.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
It's funny because in one of the expansions, there's a really like an easy scenario where it's like generate ride ticket revenue over a certain amount, and you can beat that scenario just by raising like the price of a single ride and then just fast forwarding it a little bit. But the problem is if it rains and you do that, then you can't beat it like super fast because no one rides the ride when it's raining. So it's just you just get kind of screwed for just the weather RNG. I mean, it's good because people can buy umbrellas, but that's not always what you really want. You actually want people to kind of just be queuing up for rides and just just being in your park in general. You don't want them walking around and potentially breaking shit because they get mad. That's like not cool. I'm going to speed this up. I actually should have had it sped up this whole time, but it's just hard because there's so many things to do. You have to like remember my research and all this other stuff.
Dude, I haven't stacked and done cup stacking in like fucking a year and a half. It's gonna fucking be terrible.
Yeah, good to know you're prepared for your.
Good to see this solid preparation for the run.
Yeah, you fucking got this, champ. Come on.
Yo, JD, are you joining the 500 points race?
I can't. My N64 is broken.
Oh shit.
Oh, that sucks. Didn't know that.
Rip.
Who here is joining that?
I was planning on doing
A
it.
race to 500 points in like
Yeah,
what?
in
PD?
both games. That's G
Oh,
first.
what?
I thought it was
Race to
Oh.
later roll, mate.
G.
It's
Yeah.
PD than G.
Oh, it's PD first. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it goes Flickr, both Flickr runs, then PD, then G, then K4.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I'm doing PD.
I will.
I'm
find-
So you have
One.
to get like, do you have to get like 250 on G and then 250 on PD?
No, as in it's separate
No.
races, so 500 in PD, then 500 in G.
Oh, okay. So
They're
there's
not-
gonna be
they're not
one
like-
race.
Yeah,
There's
One
two
race lasts like
separate races.
5 minutes, and one race lasts the whole 4 hours.
Okay, so it's two
Right.
different races on the game on like
Yeah.
PD and G.
you
Okay.
can join
Can
either
I
GoldenEye or
participate?
You should probably participate in GoldenEye.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need to, when is it gonna take place? Is it like very soon?
No, it's
Tomorrow.
it's 7:30 p.m. tomorrow for you, I think.
Yeah, I kind of want to participate on that, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
tomorrow
have
night.
I'm gonna have to do some preparation though.
What do you mean?
I mean,
It's
like
like-
Ace is playing
not-
and shit, so
Wait,
It's not like-
PD, then K4, then GE. What?
Yeah,
no, it's PDG. K4.
Just check the schedule. I don't
it's
know.
not like
On the
preparation,
schedule,
it's like
it's PD,
routing.
K4, G.
Routing
That's-
needs to be good.
Ask Dusky. He just made
Yeah,
the change.
Dusky said he
Yeah, he
changed
made
it because I don't know if I could have made it to like the original time for the commentary.
So you need to like calculate the points like right away as well as you get them.
Yeah, I have a route.
Yeah, you gotta make a route, George. You got
I
that.
hate
have
a
a
route,
route.
so
My route actually adds up exactly to 500, but I've got a backup level.
okay. So I'm gonna choose this one. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell my routes, but
Have you done any runs of your route?
no, I never tried to
haven't.
get it. I'm guessing maybe
Runs
Ricky
of- any runs
practiced.
of
I don't know.
Okay,
Oh,
that
weird.
was nice. Beat that scenario. So let's see. So Amity Airfield's actually kind of hard.
500
I might have
is
to-
a lot.
I'm gonna skip this one because this is that might
No,
take
it's
actually a long time.
It's not 550, it's 500. Or 250, or whatever.
That's
How much is
500.
it?
No,
it's
it's
500 points.
Okay. Depot 26 is only 24 points. What the fuck?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
The warp.
That's really sad.
Just hit the warp, mate.
Obviously, Archive 16 for me. Can you get it multiple times?
No.
like,
No, because if you could then just
I would
dupe 16.
Yeah.
Then you just
Yeah,
get
I would
5
just get,
defection
like-
5s.
We
I
would
would
just get
get, like,
Infection
a
5 and 6 over and over again until we got it.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna make a spreadsheet actually.
Oh my god. He's spreadsheeting this over.
yeah.
When I make a spreadsheet, it's in serious.
I'm going to look at the points as well and see what route I would take.
So I know Ace is intending to play, which will make it interesting.
I'm gonna do
If
that
Aces
real quick.
plays, we all lost, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's a race for
I don't
second
know-
place, isn't it? Hopefully his
I don't know.
N64 explodes and then she loses.
Remember when Ace got an Archive 16 second try in his first time playing a level in like 20 years?
Yeah.
The first
I'm-
time you should get is down 53. That's pretty much like a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now
16
now
and
Ace at
53
Bunker
for
117. Pretty-
Yeah, Bunker 117 actually is, yeah, a good shout.
If you can get 17 that fast, though, I don't know. If I
With the
can
new
get it.
stride, it's not that bad. It's
Yeah.
pretty...
17
It's
is way
cake.
better than 53.
It would be harder for me.
It's the
if you don't
easiest
have
90
2
point.
point.
Like, it's easier than B224 by far.
Mate, you need to chill, alright?
B224.
Well,
a
I
lot
think
of-
I know
a lot
what
of
I'm
blood,
talking
sweat, and
about.
tears.
You know.
A lot of
Give me
blood,
like,
sweat, and
give
tears.
me 5 tries and I could get a S247.
I can get 17 and 24 first, right? And 16
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. S247.
Oh, S255 essay would be pretty easy.
Yeah, I kind of want to gamble on that because I'm good
No,
at that
just
level.
do the table.
You just do finish window.
I can get a
I
silo
can't
on
because I'm on
3
2.x. I'm gonna be on 2.x.
Oh, that makes sense.
Stop.
Silo like 103 or lower isn't too bad.
Silo, the only bad thing about Silo is that you have to watch the cutscene, which if you fuck up a run, it's gonna cost 15 seconds plus, you know?
I mean, you've got like 4 hours.
I'm pretty sure all the good people could get KMS in 119.
What is that? 87 pointer.
59 points.
Yeah, 119.
I can get a good time on Silo pretty quickly, so
I'm
I'm
thinking of
gonna
118.
practice Silo.
Back 44.
118 is like 85.
Fuck is a bit risky for me because I haven't played it in a while. I'm not gonna play fuck. And my stick is very bad actually, so.
No, I remember me and Sammy were teaching one of my friends to play, and he was playing Dam, and someone was like, "I've not played Sam since I got 50. Not played Dam since I got 53." He opened it up and got it first try. And just duped 53 in front of my friend that was trying to learn. He was just like, "Well, you're a fucking prick, aren't you?"
Wait, what?
Yeah, 53 is one of the times you can randomly get after not playing the level for a very long time.
I think a decent train agent run is pretty good because the
Maybe,
randomness isn't so bad. I think, yeah, Bunker 24, a good train run, a good Silent Agent run, those are pretty good.
I
George-
could play Deep Sea SA,
Yep.
close my eyes, and
You could-
get some points.
You could probably get.
No.
You could probably get Egypt 46 pretty.
No,
Nah, but you got
I'm
the
not gonna risk
Barons.
that. The first
Barons.
barrage is too risky.
RNG is
And even
way
the
too
next one,
risky. Yeah.
You can,
I mean,
you can be perfect and still get
even-
a choking last death.
Yeah, but yeah.
Egypt is really shit for like.
How many points is S247?
I reckon Service 2, 47 would be...
Service 247 is so easy.
Yeah.
For 87 points, that's easy.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
like
did it.
PD. I think for PD, the unfortunate thing is everyone's going to be playing Defection. Asian.
Everyone's gonna go for 6. Like, there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Chicago 15.
I actually think it might
probably
be
try to
5
avoid-
might actually be a waste unless you can get it very.
Caverns, I might try Caverns
Caverns Agent,
Even double, I can get something pretty quickly on that.
Yeah, you can definitely get points on like Cabs 00, Aztec
Even
00,
SA.
Jungle 00.
I'll say this: my route for PD is entertaining actually.
Silo as well. Oh my god, it's gonna be so exciting. I'm not
Archives
that good at
SA double O as well.
I think if I do the PD one, I'm probably just gonna do Trent Strat 3 times. Oh my god.
Yeah, that might be the best bet for you.
Because Trent Strat gives you so many points.
How
And
many
I can-
points?
It is really risky though with
64.
completion. You want to pick something that completes.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. It's not super risky, but it's definitely a lot of points.
I think I'll play Frigate.
Dynamics DJ joins and just plays Frig double O the whole time.
I think Cavs SA might be one of the worst ones you could pick.
No,
Yeah.
because the old sword is pretty consistent, I think.
Well, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
It relies more on skill than luck as well. I like the old sword. I might pick it up
Yeah, but
actually.
how many points are you gonna get with that?
I can get a good time, I reckon, on Caverns.
You could get 60-ish, 70-ish.
Yeah, and that's really good.
Yeah, I guess I didn't factor that in.
Are we streaming all the screens like at
We'll
once?
have 4 people on the stream.
Oh,
I
kinda
kinda wanna try
back
Streets
SA
SA
double
double
is
O.
horrible.
Streets SA double are almost 3 points, but they're kind of long levels. It's like 70 points with the two 156s combined, which is like maybe not worth because they are long levels.
Depot SA double O?
Oh,
That's
another
pretty-
one.
Mainframe luck.
Too risky.
No, yeah, that's too risky with the main.
Another easy
hold on,
one,
how
Runway
many points is
SA23.
Not really.
Yeah,
I
Runway
think
SA.
it's easy.
Runway Agent 22 is super
Oh
easy.
my
to fucking
god.
do. That's like a
41
5-minute time.
64 points. That's
Yeah, I
so
think-
much points.
Yeah, Depot SA, I think it's free square. Just gotta
41
do
is
the easy old strat.
Completions
True,
aren't
yeah.
that bad, and you can get like a decent time.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a D5K, you can be a bit safer in the height.
Okay, how many points is that right now? I'm gonna calculate. Hold on.
The timing of this
Silo
sucks.
SA is probably
I'm gonna
really easy
be
as well.
I'm gonna be asleep when this happens, but I can watch the replay back.
Yeah, John will upload it all to YouTube again probably.
I would just take the day off like I would just take a sick day, and it's like
Yeah,
I've
it's
only
gonna be
got
like
2
fucking
more.
3 a.m. for you, isn't it? Fuck.
Yeah, I have like 2 more days of the year until I'm on break, but those 2 days are really important. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I have to be at the office.
Fuck.
Is it okay if I rest but I don't stream it? You know.
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
going
be
to
able to
expect
be-
you to stream. You can barely record your capture. Never mind stream it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
and
Flickr
if
yesterday
I'm-
did stream it, I think, right?
If I'm streaming, I cannot voice chat as well, so I think it's better to just stay there.
And just be in voice so you can tell everyone what you get.
Yeah, and be like,
You're gonna need like either every player is gonna have to keep tally of their points, or have someone who's like in kind of charge,
Yeah.
writing down what everyone's getting.
okay, Discord crash again. Okay, I think it's good. Yeah.
What would be kind of
Same.
sick is everyone who was participating created a new rankings page, like a blank page, and then added the times as they got them.
I don't know if
Okay.
the mods or like the council.
Actually, yeah,
There-
Luke, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, that is.
What is it?
It's
What
not-
it looks like?
Speaking as a rankings mod, it's not a good idea because
Yeah.
you can't delete rankings profiles. You can only
Why
ban.
not?
I think we can. I mean, if someone had the know-how, they can start up their own elite server, basically. But yeah, I don't know.
I would suggest just do it and then just ban all those players afterwards if you had to. But I don't know why you couldn't just delete it.
I don't think deleting the actual database is a good idea.
I think just have a dedicated person count the points.
Yeah,
We need a
just have
sharp
a
eye.
spreadsheet ready. I think is probably good to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
We need a sharp eye.
I mean, it can't. I don't.
Whatever's like less work, I guess.
I think that's more feasible. Just have a spreadsheet ready to go.
I'm at 464, so one more good. I'm gonna need like some times as that I use for just in case something goes wrong. I'm gonna try to play Depot.
What about chives?
Chives
I-
agent has like 1655.
Archives agent, yeah, but I can't risk SA because I haven't played SA and double in a long time, and you have to switch to 1.2 at the end, and I don't know how to play 1.2, so.
Just stop playing CC, you coward.
You know, doing a 00 run could end up being pretty good if you could just get good enough times in each. Sorry.
Double O.
Nah, it's bad though because FAC's terrible. I mean, damn 00 is a good one. If you're good at the level, you can get like easy points on that. Damn 00 is actually a good, very good
Run my
one.
0039. That's stupid easy. It's not
What's
worth it,
that?
but it's still something.
I don't know. I'm kind of bad with the tank.
Like 39
Like,
still
damn
51
double O.
frames. For most people, that's really easy.
Damn double is
Low.
good, but too long.
But it's like guaranteed points though if you just finish it.
I don't know. You can die, you can get trolled so easily on that.
I think
feel like it's
straight
kind of risky.
156s.
What's a good
Yeah.
time to get when you get the BA? Like 2 minutes flat.
Yeah, it's really good actually, yeah. I can't believe that didn't complete
I
it.
think if you've grinded it recently, Surface 103 might actually be. Well, it's like 40-ish points now, so it might not be that good.
It's still worth it. It's not that hard of a time to get.
Did you guys see?
Oh, you have to get the train shot at Depot SA though. That's the problem. Oh, I got it. What the fuck? I thought I missed it. That's why I said that.
What
Yeah,
is
I
it?
I think
Yeah.
it's 42. Yeah, 42. I don't know. I'm not gonna put Depot in this.
You guys see Callie's list in voice chat?
Oh, did you make the list? Let's see. Is it like S1 something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
S1.
that's one sweep.
Let's see.
102, 147, 148.
I guess I'm gonna put mine.
102, 24, 23.
Did I put Caverns Agents? I think I did. No, I didn't. What? Oh my god.
We
The
almost
thing is,
found
he's not memeing about the S1 sweep is the problem. He'd get those really fucking easily.
I mean,
Yeah.
he fucking
Cameron's one of
hates
the-
POW, which is
I
ridiculous.
I mean, I mean, even like 147 or 149 00 would be fine with the other times, because he's got 31 points of leeway.
Yeah, I feel like that roller coaster is a bit against safety regulations.
I'm kind of fucked because the space here is actually really dumb. It's hard to
Okay, I
build.
think it's good.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of screwed here.
Yeah, I'm at 539 points, so...
Did fucking beatdown pass out?
He might be dead.
I think he's reading a book, honestly.
He's reading a book? How are you gonna read a book after being up for 30 hours? I'd just fucking zoink out.
Is anyone going to get Runway 22?
Yo.
I think
I don't
that's
see why
could
not.
try
It's
that.
super easy.
Yeah.
I did get it first try twice. You can like randomly fluke it.
Dusky got it in RTA for fuck's sake. Like,
Yeah,
it's such
I
a
got it
dumb,
with
easy
cheats
time.
on.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's going to get SA 23, of course. Like,
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
I'm kind
When I
of
got
bad at
my-
nade throw though.
When I got my Jap cart, I got 22 in 5 minutes.
I love my original 22. Sammy was explaining to me how to get the time, and I got it before he was finished. He was talking me through nade juggles. I was like, oh, I got it.
Harry, are you going to be awake for my Top Gear runs?
I'm not sleeping now until the end of the marathon, mate.
Yes!
Are you gonna play as James May or Richard May?
Fuck off.
Jeremy, of course.
Ah,
I like being
man.
racist and a cunt.
a man of culture.
is Frigate 00 like maybe an okay choice?
If you wait at the boat, maybe. If you can pace it out and wait at the boat.
If you save the the guy downstairs, I think you can get around to 114. Pretty okay.
114's 50 points. That's decent.
SA is out of the question though. That's way too
Yeah, no
stupid.
trumps. Just play one run on Agent and see if you get a completion, and if you don't, just leave it.
Well,
It's like
Frigate,
between playing levels, just play a Frig Agent run, and if you get a 23, so be it.
there's no, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do
That'd be-
a practice run actually. Let's
Oh.
see. I'm gonna put the timer on.
I just realized I wanted to do GoldenEye SARTA, and I don't have Jap, so I guess I'm just gonna play on an EverDrive
That's fine.
copy.
Dusky, you're
Yeah.
gonna do the 500 points race, right?
It
Yeah,
was his idea.
Okay. Oh, okay.
it was
Wait,
like, it was like mine and Irie's idea from like literally like months, like almost half a year ago. We never got to do it.
Dusky, what's the schedule? There's a bit of confusion behind it.
Give me one.
The schedule's the one I've linked everywhere. It was just there's one out of date one that's at the top of MOAMathon ideas that I can't change. The one that's everywhere else is the right one.
Wow,
Is someone else gonna do run? Because I could stop anytime. I'm not.
No, that one's right as well. I don't know where the one Ricky has is because
yeah,
all the
Kevin's
other
waiting.
all the other links are right.
Is Cavo?
Camo.
Kevin's waiting for his run.
Mike Cavo.
Okay, I could stop early.
If you want, you don't really have to.
Let me
Good
just-
job, Modus.
I'll just finish this this here. Almost there. I
I
think.
can
Good
do
job,
another
mate.
red line run because that last one was atrocious.
Do you,
I
do
did
you
a
wanna
red
do-
line run earlier and I got like 46 minutes.
Oh,
wow!
Jump
Do
is
you want to
better.
do it?
I
do you wanna
died
do
twice and forgot to save Falco in Corneria the first time, so just
Oh.
fucking I just like lost a life and restarted the level.
Oh, yeah, Jump is better
Can
for
you
my
be done in 8
rounds.
minutes or not?
I'm gonna use Jap for this.
I'll be done. I'll be done in a few minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I'll say about my route is I won't be switching to PAL.
There's someone here.
You can
There
switch
is.
version. I always forget that between runs.
Okay.
I think it's too time consuming to switch
Harry.
to PAL.
Not
I,
really.
If there's ever downtime, do you want to do a?
We'll do a score run,
challenge?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do a score challenge if there's downtime.
Like you lose 2 runs and it's already like a reset. Like as long as a reset. So. And I started with the wrong level. Great.
Nice.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm gonna
Is my
restart
mic
it.
my mic's like okay if I talk from over
Yeah,
here?
sounds fine.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, because I'm using someone's like PC mic that's like on the other side of the table. So like, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll
Yeah,
be
it
fine.
sounds
But,
I think it might help
hopefully
to
the
turn
stick
off
is
noise
not.
reduction.
I think Aztec is a great choice nowadays because you can do the new glass.
Mainframe,
That's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mainframe
Nice thing about
Asher, at least is probably worth it.
think
Mainframe
I'm
fails
just-
pretty quickly too, which is nice.
I'm gonna.
What's the best Aztec agent run with the mainframe on the ranks?
I think
Just
Henry
he
got
had
some
an
like really
insane
good runs.
It's mine from what I still remember.
126.
With
No,
with mainframe
129.
it's 129. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I think Henrik has that 126 with the new weird mainframe
Reverse.
setup.
That's the
Reverse.
mainframe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. I got a cap 16 first try. That's pretty nice. Had a bug
I
boost
think
as well.
I think for the 500 points race, I'm just gonna use this EverDrive ROM.
I got 16 in my about 6,000th try. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I should be good to go whenever, so just let me know now.
Okay, I'll be done in like. Maybe
Oh, no
10
rush,
minutes.
no rush.
I think he wants to
Are
be
you
done.
uploaded?
Yeah, I just want to finish this at this point.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna do a casual playthrough of Goldeneye, I guess,
No.
on Japanese.
Japanese.
Rapping.
It could be 17.
Yapaneno.
That TSCJ.
Oh, it's 18, fuck. That was close.
NTSCJ at the El Segura Egyptian.
Stop. I don't fucking need this right now.
Yeah, because it ain't a
I'm gonna fucking El Seguro your fucking Tahila Hula can.
Okay, I finished.
Teotihuacan.
Oh, you finished?
I hope you will come.
Yeah, I finished the scenario. So
What do you
yeah.
want? Nice.
How's your 14 cheese pizza?
Yes, 17, nice.
My
That's
asshole's
nice.
not gonna be doing good in the middle of my SR. I might have to postpone and take a fucking fat shit when I start calves.
Dusky LW fucking forfeits the race because he said shit his brains out.
I got a good cutscene. I'm gonna try to get 25 with a boost.
Dusky LW
Oh.
shits.
Shit.
Shids.
How about an 8 cheese pizza fucking RTA shit run? Any percent.
Shut up. I fucking hate you. Why aren't you banned yet?
I wish, dude. I wish.
I hope you get 44 and get fucking rankings banned the day of.
Probably will happen, honestly.
Have fun getting 10 views on YouTube.
Nice. 26
Fucking
first try as
idiot.
well.
Nice. I was just going through my route just now and I got
Don't worry.
section 6 first try. With
I'll
the
build
red.
a following on speedrunning Reddit.
I can't wait for our leaders to find your run 10 years later and be like, why isn't this on the rankings? Isn't it like world record or something?
He likes LaCroix too much, so we banned him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem is he fucking cheated when he got this run.
Kid is a fucking violent LaCroix addict.
Pamplemousse fucking...
Fucking pamplemousse sniffer.
Runway C23 is gonna be the worst for me by far. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
George, you wanna hear some fuck news? It's actually pronounced LaCroix.
It's La Croix, Egypt.
Yeah, but yeah, in French it's LaCroix, but the company named it LaCroix.
Well, they're wrong.
Psychos!
Exactly, fucking
They're
psycho.
wrong.
They're fucking cultural appropriators. I swear to God.
Pronounce the way it's meant to be, goddammit.
Lacroix.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
I'll fight the LaCroix battle till the day I die.
Are you going to finish that Lacroix?
Croissant.
Are you gonna finish that pamplemousse LaCroix?
Yes.
I might use a left strafe strat for runway SA. I still haven't got it.
Okay. I should be ready to go in just a sec here, just making sure my audio's good. Then we'll get going.
Keen to see Kevin destroy Tetris.
Oh yeah.
That's the goal.
This.
We'll see.
I don't know. I think there's
500 IQ Tetris plays.
There's a little bit of competition for the best Tetris run after Irie's performance yesterday. Yeah, Irie had a really Tetris gameplay.
What was the triple T spin?
Okay. Let's just check this real quick. Just making sure I'm not going to make any. Oh! Huh, that's interesting. I'm just going to try something else real quick. One moment. Let's do this.